A record number of Lyme disease cases have been reported in the state of Maryland this year. In Montgomery County, the disease has reached epidemic proportions, according to the health department. And there are counties in northern Virginia reporting record high levels of the disease as well. Medical reporter Kathy Fowler joins us now to continue our investigation into the great Lyme disease debate. Kathy?
Leon, no one knows exactly why there's such a spike in Lyme disease in Maryland and Virginia. It could be because more people are moving into tick habitats, or maybe an increased awareness in the medical community. Either way, entire neighborhoods and whole families are being debilitated by this infectious disease.
Today is a good day for the Siegel family. Susan and her two daughters, Lexi and Zoe, all feel well enough to walk the dogs. That's not always the case. This entire Rockville family is sick with Lyme disease.
There's like the memory loss, but then there's also like the joint pain and fatigue.
I think it's really bad and it sucks. And I just really want to get better.
It's the same story for this Potomac family. Susan Abgen says 4 out of 5 family members have tested positive for Lyme.
Lyme is here. It's around the whole community.
The disease is so pervasive, especially in partially wooded neighborhoods like this one in Potomac. Mimi Siegel says at least a dozen people in her neighborhood alone have the disease.
How many of you here have Lyme disease? If you could raise your hand.
It's a huge problem, but during this neighborhood meeting to update people about a tick reduction program, not many showed. People did not want to be on TV. This is such a Lyme endemic neighborhood. People worry if word gets out, home values will decrease. But it's not just Maryland. Northern Virginia is also dealing with an increase in diagnosis.
Loudoun and Fairfax do have a high incidence of human Lyme disease that's reported.
We went on a tick hunt with a group of environmental health experts in Fairfax County. It's October, so most ticks should be dead. But this wooded area near a housing complex in the western part of the county is such a hotbed of tick activity, we were instructed not to take chances. We covered our skin with clothes and insect repellent containing 30% DEET.
Get your socks inside your pants.
Then it was time to set the traps. Ticks are attracted to CO2 from animals or people.
A container that has dry ice, and dry ice produces CO2.
A day later, we go back to western Fairfax County to check the traps. We see plenty of deer, the main carrier of ticks, and even ticks this late in the season.
Here's a nymph right here. There you go, there's 2 of them. There's 2 of them right there.
Today, there were less than half a dozen, but previous surveillance missions have caught hundreds and hundreds of ticks in this very spot.
If it was June, we'd be fighting them off with sticks.
But for now, residents have to fight off ticks by themselves. To date, there are no tick reduction programs underway in Montgomery, Fairfax, or Loudoun counties, despite repeated requests from residents.
It doesn't make sense that nothing's being done to try to be more preventative.
For more information on today's story, you can log on to our website or email us at lyme@wjla.com. Kathy Fowler, ABC 7 News.